The head of the whites, I told you, is Goulburn Jail, ran the system. Yeah? We had Moses for the Polynesian boys. We had the triple OG RK for the Lebo boys. And I'm talking, I ran the Lebo yard, but for a brief time, yeah? 2 years. I'm talking overall for a very long time. On lock. And then ran the system. For the Koori boys, Dougie Johnson. For the Aussie boys, there was one bloke. And I'm not going to say his name. But I'm going to talk about his legend. Yeah? This guy had that much hatred in his heart. Every couple of days, when we got locked in our cells, there'd be cartoon drawings printed. Listen to this. Printed copies. How is an inmate doing drawings? Because the Aussie boys, the white boys, were mad taruas and they mad drawers. So they would do drawings of like a camel chopping an Arab. You get me? Very racial ones. Then they'd go to the screws and the screws would print them out. 150 copies. Because the Goulburn jail is a racist jail. It's Goulburn. They don't like the Lebo boys. They don't like Koori boys. And nearly every day we'd get locked in. They slide it under our doors because they're sweepers. I need to wear the crown. You got a photo of me at Extreme Aside. Shout out to Extreme Aside. So we'd get locked in and under our door, the whites would make cartoons and slide them under our door. We'd get locked in and burn. But we couldn't do nothing. It's Goulburn. It's locked down. It's on site only. If you bump into each other. So, yeah, I'm spinning. Don't disrespect my good brother's name, man. Anyway. Do I remember ya? Not really, my bro. The name, I'm sorry. I just came from Melbourne. I've met so much people in Melbourne too. The head for the whites ended up going to Supermax for 10 years. 10 years? No, I don't know how long. I went STG. This guy was a RAC racist. Like, you know, white pride, that level. While he was in Supermax, he became Muslim. Someone that was KKK to that level. Pulled on the side of the road to listen. Yes, this guy was KKK, a full racist. He was the head of the white boys, big man. He was in for unaliving someone. He was from the country originally and he grew up as a country boy. Was a legit unaliver. Legit. I tell you, even though they might, back then, we were all enemies, but I've got to talk facts on who was a legit someone that would do that to you. Anyway, so he went Supermax for a very long time. I went STG, and me and one of the boys, I'm going to say the name, Ferry. Shout out to my good brother Ferry. He came out of Supermax at the same time I came out of STG, and we both got sent to Long Bay VATP together. Your mum has red hair and I saw a photo of me. I think I remember you. Thank you for the support, my bro. I appreciate it. Me and Ferry got out of Supermax. I got out of STG. We both landed in VOTP at Long Bay together to do the program, and it was a mad program. We got chef, late lock-in, early let go. And me and Ferry were in our same class together of 7 people. Me and Ferry were about 6 months in the VOTP. And everyone knows who the name Ferry, another monster name in prison. And outside. A monster name in prison. And outside. And about 6 months in, Ferry goes to me, guess who's here? I go, who? And he goes, I go, what? We got a... That's how it is. This is prison, guys. This is prison. We got to get him. Done. He goes to me, no, we can't. I go, why? He goes, Bill, you don't understand. I go, what don't I understand? He goes, brother. He goes, he's not the same guy. I go, brother, this guy is the head KKK. He goes, he became Muslim in prison over there. I go, brother, lots of people do it just for... He goes, do you believe he'll do it for that? I go, I don't believe he fears anyone to do it for that. That's the truth. This guy was a legit... You know how they say some people, I walked into a full unit of the ops. Lots of people, you walked into nothing. There's a few of us that have walked into them yards. He's one of them that were walking. Yeah? Anyway, please don't spam. I hope you didn't block that name just now, man. Please, I hope you didn't block that name. I don't know who's modding for me. I didn't ask anyone to mod for me today. Anyway. He comes into the yard. Ferry has spoken to me. Bill, he's become Muslim. He's with us now. I go, hold on a second. This is harder than TK's one. Because this guy was racist and tortured us. So I'm standoffish, like I was with TK in the beginning. Comes to the unit, you don't understand. This guy is a unit of a man. You know what, I'm going to say his name. I'm going to say his name. Guy Staines. Guy Staines. Allah yarhamu. Like that. He's got a neck on him. Like that. Solid. Thick. The head of the white boys. That should say enough for you. And the white boys have big numbers in prison. He comes in the unit. He's looking at me, looking at him. Ferry's like hugging him, kissing him. Shakes my hand. Assalamu alaikum. I'm still like that. In the yard, when Ferry's talking to him, I'll stay away. So Ferry found that very, like, he'd either come hang out with me a bit or come out hang out a bit. There was still tension between me and him. One day, me and Guy Staines, Allah yarhamu rahmatullah alayh, he's passed away now, he's no longer with us. We were sitting down upstairs in the units. And I can't remember what happened. Ferry was sitting in front of us. I was a big boy. He was a big boy. I'm going to show you the exact photo of when I was there at the time I'm talking about. Right here, 1 second. I got the exact photo. 50 on the joint, 50 on the wrist. 50 in his boots. Here. That's exactly how I looked during this incident. Exactly. That's a photo of me, of when this incident happened with me and Guy Staines. Exactly. So I'm a unit. He's a unit, but in a different way. I'm big, I'm wide, tall. I'm tall and wide. Rock. Guy Staines is like that, thick, just... Yeah? Alright. So, I'll leave the picture up. That's an exact picture of how I looked when this incident took place. We're upstairs. Ferry's sitting down. We're all talking. I don't know what triggered it off. Before you know it, me and Guy Staines are head to head, offering each other out. Offering each other out in the shower block. Anyone who's done time at Long Bay Jail knows. In the shower block, you do what you want, yeah? That's the place. Before you know it, me and him are head to head, two big boys. He's he was the head for the whites. I'm one of the main boys for the Lebos. We're head to head. Ferry's in between us like, whoa, I gotta stop this. Like, he didn't know what to do. Because Guy Staines is Muslim now. He's Muslim now. And we don't take sides against each other. This is in prison. Everyone sticks together. It's facts. You're Polynesian, you stick with your people. That's how it was. You're Asian, you stick with your people. You're Kuri, you stick with your people. You never ever go against your own people. But me and him now are head to head. Me or him, and I can't remember who, said shower block. I walked off first. I walked to the shower block, I've taken my shirt off. And I just mentioned the guy between us is a humongous name. Yeah? Take my shirt off and I'm shadow sparring. I know I need to get loose. I'm a big boy, muscle, so you're a bit stiff, but I was boxing. My shirt's off and I'm trying to get a sweat just to get loose. I know this guy's a tank. He's a tank. So, and I also knew only one of us were gonna get out of there. I'm shadow sparring. Where is this guy? He was right behind me. He didn't walk in the shower block. I've walked out of the shower block with my shirt off and I go, hey! And he's sitting there like this. And Ferry's sitting in front of him. There's been a few times in my life when I felt this big. Yeah? When I felt this big. On this moment I realized Guy Staines was 10 times the man I was. 100 times the man I was. I've walked out, hey! And his head's down like that. It looked like he was crying. Ferry's in front of him. And I've walked up, hey! And I've looked, I've realized he's crying. Looked, he's looked up. His beard, you know this guy's beard? It looked like a lion. Like that. His beard was like that. To here. I've looked, he looked up at me, he goes, Bill, you're my brother. He goes, you're my brother. He goes, I'll harm myself before I harm you. I know this guy doesn't fear me. I know this guy doesn't fear me. Ferry's a monster name too, he's dead. Each one of us don't fear each other. I know this guy doesn't fear me. And he's looking at me because he's a brother now. You know what I did? I dropped on my knees instantly. I was humbled. I dropped on my knees and I go, brother, you are better than me. I have so much to work on. You just humbled me, my bro. I go, you are 50 times the man I am. And I hugged him and I kissed him. From that day, me and Guy Staines became like that. I had 50 times the respect for him than him walking in the shower block with me. On that day, I felt this big, and every time I seen Guy Staines, I put my head down in shame. I put my head down in shame. That's me getting humbled. And when I say the guy didn't fear me, the guy didn't fear me. Like I said, it was either me or him in that shower block. These are the type of boys in prison. There's boys in there. I don't want to talk about how he passed away. I just say Allah yarhamu. We'll leave it at that. But yeah,